and a great run in and a great end to the season under Ange Postecoglou. We're having a watch along with the game against Wolves this afternoon. Tottenham still sitting in 4th place, a point ahead of Villa in 5th, and 6 points ahead of Man United in 6th. And today's game is not going to be an easy one. Wolves have given us problems, not most recently back in November when they scored 2 late goals to beat us up at Molineux. And 2 years ago, Dermot and myself, almost to the day, were at the stadium when they turned us over 2-0. So not going to be an easy game. I don't foresee them giving us as many problems as Brighton did, but you never know. The team that Ange just put out today is probably, barring the fullbacks, is probably the strongest team he has put out since November, I would say, early November. So we've got Vicario in goal, Emerson Royale, Mickey van der Ven, Christian Romero, and Ben Davis are the back four. This is our best midfield three is Bissouma, Maddison, and Sarr, with Son, Richarlison, and Kulusevski up front. There's 4 changes from the Brighton game. The 2 fullbacks, the Destiny Adoji and Porro, are out injured. Werner drops to the bench, and the other change, I think, was Bentancur has dropped to the bench and Bissouma starts. So the subs bench for Tottenham today is it's like a team in its own right. Okay, Fraser Forster's hurt his foot; he's out for a while. But we've got Austin in goal, Dragusin, Skip, Højbjerg, Bentancur, Lo Celso, Brian Hill, Werner, and Brennan Johnson. That's as strong a bench as you're going to see anywhere, I think. So great options for Ange should things not be going the way we hope they will. Anyway, just to give you, see who's in the chat at the minute before the game starts in about 5 minutes' time. Ian S is saying, "Come on, everybody! Afternoon, everybody! Come on, you Spurs!" Hi, Ian. And Norbino is saying hello to you as well. And Norbino's asking, will you be able to show the screen? Unfortunately not, due to copyright reasons. We can't even have the volume up. We can't even allow the volume to be heard. It's very, very strict. We would get cut off at the knees if we tried that one. I'm sorry about that. And Simply Ace is in, hello, everybody. Royal and Davis, we are in trouble. Not necessarily. Give them a chance. I think we've got our 2 main centre-backs back, and they will be more than able to help cover for the full-backs. It is unfortunate we're losing Porro and Destiny, but that these things happen, you know. I mean, we've had an injury-free week, and now we're back to a couple of serious injuries, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. And Colin is in the house. Hiya, Colin. How are you? So you've got to wait a bit for your Man United game this weekend. And Colin is actually a member for 12 months. My God, well done, Colin. Colin is a Manchester United fan. He's the main man behind our sister channel, Full-Time Sports Network. So get over there. They have loads of different channels on over there, and they're really good lads to work with. And congratulations, Colin, and thank you so much for your support. Now, I'm just watching the teams are in the tunnel at the moment. I've just noticed when the feed that I've got this, they showed the crowd just a couple of minutes ago, and there seems to be literally dozens, if not hundreds, of Korean people in the crowd, all with stuff. Sonny, can I have your shirt? I mean, Heung-min Son is an absolute. He nearly could fill half the ground himself with Koreans over in London to watch their favorite sports star playing. So the teams are coming out onto the pitch now with the mascots. Sonny leading the team out for the first time since a long time, since he went away to the Nations Cup, the Asia Cup, I should say. Wolves coming out. I can't understand this. There's no colour clash whatsoever with Wolves, yet they've changed their kit to I think it's an all red kit. It's red shorts anyway. I can't see what the shirts are at the minute. But surely they could have kept the old gold kit, you know. Anyway, I suppose they have to keep their kit suppliers happy with the so many appearances in each type of shirt every season. And this is lovely. They're bringing out a young lad.
I can't get room for this game. I'm ready.
Right. Well, I have it here anyway. So yeah, but they're bringing out a little lad now to meet the players. He's a guy with walking difficulties. This is lovely. And James Maddison is bringing them out. This is lovely. I mean, this must be the biggest moment of this young lad's life. He's gone out to meet the teams. And then they're all applauding him. Oh, that's lovely. And the fans are applauding him as well. That's a beautiful touch by Spurs. It really is. Now, Wolves are meeting. The teams are going down the line now.
Philip, I'm going to be depending on you now because I've got no stream for this. So
yeah, that's okay. I'll keep it going. I'm just saying there, Dermot.
I'm just really peed off that I've tried YouTube, the 2 streams I've tried. I just cannot get a stream, and I'm just really peed off.
They've cut back on these streams a lot. I think a lot of them have been closed down.
Well, I'm doing it legally through Peacock and Fubo.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm putting in the right amount of details for Peacock to pay for the monthly subscription, and it's just a nightmare.
Yeah. Oh no, it's very annoying. Very annoying. I'm just going to keep on with the chat until the game starts. Simply Ace is saying we have no European football, gone out of the cup so early. I understand injuries happen, but we get far too many injuries and we only play once a week. Injuries happen. Some teams are lucky with injuries, some teams aren't. I know people are critical of the medical team, but the medical team don't inflict those injuries. They happen on the pitch. And Dermot was saying that Porro was limping for the last half hour of the game last week. It didn't come off. So that's fairly obvious. He wasn't going to play today. Doji, I'm not quite sure what went on, but he's injured as well. But compared to what we've had the injuries before, at least we've got, most of our team back. There's the Wolves team coming out now. They're missing their best player too. Kuna, he's out missing as well. So, and yeah, it's an all red kit. Wolves are. I was just saying that you can't understand why Wolves have changed from their all gold and black to red. There's no clash with all white. It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, and Ian is saying, "Hi, Derm. Hi, Ian. How are you?" I see Hwang is back for Wolves tonight. He's been injured for a while. That's Heung-min Son's Korean counterpart. And Neto up front, he's going to be a danger man. We're actually looking to buy him, I think, during the summer. So Matt Doherty is on the bench for Wolves, the ex-Spurs player. And the trumpet is now playing. I love that sound of the trumpet.
Has it started yet?
Yeah, the trumpet's on. You can hear the background there.
No, it's the match started, Philip.
No, not yet. No. They're only
start the scoreboard.
We're only having and I'm probably a minute behind. The Spurs, I've been told, to kick into the south stand. So Wolves won the toss. They've tried to disrupt our rhythm here by having us play into the south stand in the first half. South stand, absolutely wonderful sight to see it full there. Christian Romero looking like he's ready to devour a couple of Wolves centre forwards there. I think that's a ploy by Wolves because they must have worked out that we seem to score most of our goals in the second half down at that end, so they've moved it around this half. They were playing into the south stand in the first half. So Spurs about to kick off. Richarlison in the centre circle. And here we go. We're off. So Spurs versus Wolves. Revenge time in the Premier League. And the ball back with Vicario. Now let's be giving away no chances in the first.
I'm going to let you carry on, Philip. I'm going to see can I get a stream, so I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Ball is Spurs struggling a little bit to get the ball away. They've now got it away, and here we go. Spurs streaming into the Wolves half. Now Sonny out on the left. Maddison across to Richarlison. Richarlison shoots just wide. In fact, he took a deflection and gone for a corner. So bright start from Spurs there. The first attack in the first minute. And it actually hit the Wolves player's head as he was heading for goal. That was a good effort by Tottenham. Now let's put the pressure on. Corner the Spurs. No doubt we'll get penalised. We've been looking at the goalkeeper, whereas their centre forwards can probably push Vicario into the net and get away with it. Spurs crowding the goalkeeper on the line. Madison to take the corner. Here it comes. It's cleared by Wolves. Basuma heads it back in again and cleared again. Bit of head tennis going on here on the edge of the area. And Spurs still have possession of the ball, back with Basuma, who goes back to the goalkeeper. So start again. And I'll just go through the future. Ian is saying we've always been quite bad for injuries, no matter who the medical team has been. Well, that's true, yeah. And Chris Maloney is saying, hi guys, a solid Wolves team, heavy in defence, should be a good game. Yeah, it usually is a good game against Wolves. And David Shearer is saying, good day, Philip. Where's Derm? Stuck on the dunny? No, he's trying to get a stream for the match. I've got one, but he hasn't got one, unfortunately. I'm watching it through. I cannot disclose my sources or might get cut off. Whoops, a heavy back pass there from I don't know, from Romero, I think, and it nearly caught Vicario out. Now Spurs trying to play the ball out from the back here, and Wolves have intercepted, but we got it back, and that'll be a throw to Wolves. That's the team. Anyone that hasn't mightn't have seen it. 2 changes in the defence and a couple of changes up front, or midfield and up front. Emerson Royale and Ben Davis in for the 2 fullbacks, Porro and Destiny. Oh, lovely ball. The Wolves goalie has to sprint out of his goal to get that. Bright start from Tottenham now. They look like they mean business in this one. Here we go again now, down the left-hand side. Stands over it. Oh, he just can't. Ricardo just couldn't get turned. Son again coming down the left-hand side. Hits the ball across, and that's going to be gathered by the goalkeeper. So Spurs looking a bit dangerous here now. We've got the ball back again. Romero or Royal at a tackle on the... And there's a Wolves player down injured. I think it's Craig Dawson, is it? Let's see what happened here. A great ball in by Sonny. Very well defended. He looks in some discomfort now. Yeah, it's Craig Dawson. So break and play here at the minute. Spurs hunting in packs up the pitch here. Oh, ref, that's a foul by the Wolves player, not given. The Wolves on the break. And the shot, but tame shot. That, I don't know what Anthony Taylor's thinking of. Blatant foul on the Spurs player and not given. Now, Wolves have robbed Sonny on the halfway line. Just to give you a couple more scores, Arsenal are already 1 up on Burnley. My God, gets with a goal by Odegaard after 4 minutes. Yeah, as Colin is saying there, Odegaard after 4. Burnley are shit. The game company plays will leave them wide up. Well, that's true. And Doncaster have gone 1 up. Colin, whoa! My God, bet you wish that was the final whistle. Now there's Wolves again, and the ball's blocked, and Spurs can still playing nice, relaxed, controlled football in their own penalty area. Richie is Anthony Taylor's finally given us a free kick. No, he hasn't. Oh, geez, he's done it again. Good save, but and over the Anthony Taylor so far is Wolves' best player. Wolves should have scored there, but they should have scored after Spurs should have had a free kick. Oh, I'm just getting fed up with this. And it was a good save by Vicario, but the rebound was put over the bar from about 5 yards out. So, good open game, end to end so far. Ball inside the Wolves half now, with Wolves playing it backwards now. Good tackle. Now Tottenham, come on. Richarlison shoots. I think he fell over just as it was shot, as he shot there. And it was a pretty tame effort. Well wide. Actually, he's looking at the pitch. That was actually a bad miss by the Wolves play. He was 6 yards out with an open goal, and he put it way over the bar. So that was a chance. He may have been offside, though. And Colin was saying, yeah, can it be full-time now? That's for the Doncaster match. And David Shearer is saying, evening, Colin and Carl Cobbers. Now Wolves breaking again, but we've got it back with Vicario or with Mickey van der Ven. Plays it out to Ben Davis. Good pace to this game. Both teams are really going out. There's nobody sitting back here. Now back with Romero just inside our own half. He plays it to Emerson Royale, who gives it back to Romero. Apologies, I'm a little bit behind, but sometimes these streams lag a little bit, so. Now it's Romero well inside the Wolves half here, just looking for an option. Spurs slowing it down now. It's Basuma to Sarr. No, nothing ball in there. There's nobody on that run, so. Doncaster 2-0 up. Oh, well done, Colin. That's great news. And David Shearer saying, big up Chris Loney. And David also, good day, ENS. ENS throwing it back at David. And Wolves breaking down the right-hand side here. And the goal crosses over hit, and that'll be a goal kick to Spurs. And Carl Simpson, hi Carl. Hey David. ENS, hi Carl. And back again to Ian from Carl. So that's what we got now. We're about 8.5, 9 minutes gone. Spurs 0, Wolves 0. Good even game to start with. Both teams have had a chance. And the only other goal in the Premiership is Arsenal against Burnley. Earlier on, Brentford lost 4-1 to Liverpool. So Liverpool back on top of the league again. Anthony Taylor has now actually given us a free kick. And the ironic cheers coming from the crowd. Oh, nice. Oh, nearly. Richarlison nearly dummied that ball through. He nearly dummied himself, in fact. Now Wolves breaking down the right-hand side here. Playing it around a bit here now. I think this sort of game shows that there are no easy matches in the Premiership. You really have to be up to your best to beat nearly every team. I know there's a few that aren't quite as good as the rest of them, but Wolves are a good, solid team under Gary O'Neill. He's done a good job with them. Richarlison doing what he always does. He runs and runs and runs. He never stops. He's like the Duracell bunny. Now it's a ball straight through to Vicario. Yeah, Ian saying Wolves are coming into this a bit more, and they are actually. They've had the best chance so far. And Ricardo saying, I'm hoping at some point we see Van der Ven move up to the left and Dragusin comes on. Yeah, Dragusin will be coming on at some stage, I think. And David Shearer, gee, anyone would think we were playing rounders, ping pong. Yeah, it's a bit. Yes, it's entertaining though. That's a free kick to Wolves. Ian is saying the Championship is a hard league to get out of. So any Prem side is there on merit except the Scum. Obviously, yeah, well, there's always one exception, isn't there, you know? So Wolves playing it around the edge of the area and intercepted by Romero and cleared by Emerson Royale. But Wolves have it back again down the left-hand side. They are coming into this game a bit more now. They're forcing us back a little bit, which I don't like the look of. Now, long diagonal ball is way out to the left. Good ball, actually, out to the right-hand side. But a great tackle by Ben Davis. And he's fouled. Yeah, well done, Ben Davis. That was a good, solid tackle. First, it's the second of our third home game on the trot. We've no game next weekend because we were supposed to be playing Chelsea, who are in the FA Cup. So next game is Crystal Palace at home in 2 weeks' time. So I'd just like to say I hope Roy Hodgson's getting on pretty well. He wasn't. He was taken ill there at training at Palace on Thursday, and he's in the hospital. So I wish him well. All right. Roy is one of nature's gentlemen. Now Spurs. Now that's good play by Tottenham, but intercepted by Wolves. And the ball high up in the air on the edge of the Wolves penalty area. Bit of head tennis going on again, and eventually cleared. And that'll go out for a Spurs throw in on the halfway line. And Carlos saying this season, how many teams have rolled over for Arsenal to get their belly rubbed? Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. Carlos saying same here, Ian. And Jared O'Connor, hi Jared, saying we must win the next two or goodbye to top four. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. It depends on Villa. We need to get a gap going between to get the top six get away from the rest of them. So the European football at some level will be guaranteed next year. And I suppose what's Maddison trying to do out on the left-hand side is giving it to Sonny. Sonny is going back to Mickey van der Ven, to Maddison, to Basuma. Maddison trying to pull the strings here. Royale out to the right to Kulu, who's been quiet so far. Kulu crosses, and it's headed away by Wolves defender. And his chance, shoots, oh, just over the bar. A rasper there from Ben Davis, who's up with the attack. Just wouldn't sit down for him, and it's gone over the bar. He hit it well, actually. It just couldn't keep it down. It was bouncing high, and it's gone about a yard over the bar. But not a bad effort. Martin Chivers in the crowd. Martin Chivers was a great player for us from about 1968 to the mid-70s. Scored lots of goals. He was more or less a replacement for Jimmy Greaves. Whoops. Free kick to Wolves on the halfway line. Somebody pulled Neto's shorts, I think. And David Shearer is saying, yeah, best of luck, Roy. What a loyal servant of football. He is, you know. I mean, I know we all have our favourite teams and everything, but there's managers like him who deserve respect. Mind you, there's a lot of managers that don't deserve respect. And I can think of one, frequently known as Lego Man. Anyway, here you are, Dermot. Any luck?
Here we go, what?
Any luck with the stream?
Better not talk about it.
All right. Pretty even game so far. Wolves had a great chance and didn't take it. We've had a couple of chances. Now Wolves on the edge of the area, shoots. Good save by Vicario. Let that guy have too much space there. We should have closed him down.
Yeah.
So anyway, 15 minutes gone. Ben Davis had a shot there a couple of minutes ago, just over the yard over the bar. Wolves playing some neat football, but that was a comfortable save for Vicario. They've had more shots than us. That's the only thing that worries me.
I can't even get Sky Go to work. It's just been one of those.
Oh well. Anyway,
I'm really annoyed, pissed off because I was so up for this game, really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I know it is annoying, but they have tightened up on all these streams. Unfortunately, you know. Spurs on the ball. Nobody really moving now. It's out with Royale on the halfway line. Inside to Basuma. Down the line for Kulu, who's done very little so far. Now here he goes. He's beating his man. He's got to puts it back to Royale. Who is, by the way, I should mention, Dermot, Anthony Taylor has let two blatant fouls go on Spurs players. And Wolves almost benefited from them. So
I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised.
Not so dumber and dumber.
He's giving a free kick. Now he gives a free kick to Wolves. Oh, here. Like when we saw Anthony Taylor on the pitch and Craig Pawson in the VR room, I think our heads dropped last night, Dermot, when we saw that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Just trying to get another.
Still, the only goal in the Premiership is by Odegaard for Arsenal against Burnley.
Yeah, I was just going to bring up the rest of the scores. That's what I was going to do. If you were doing that, I was going to do keep you up to date with the rest.
If you keep the things moving, I'll keep the commentary going. And
it's just really annoying. Big up to David with the super sticker as well, Philip. I'll find out what that is.
Stuff. Thanks, David. Must be around midnight down with you, is it, in Sydney?
Pardon?
It must be around midnight down in Australia at the moment.
I don't know what time it is there, Philip.
Yeah, but 9 hours ahead, I think. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, Gary O'Neill given the order to the Wolves plays flat out in the pitch, number 5.
Are they playing in their red kit, Philip?
Yeah, Wolves? That's what I'm saying. Though. I don't know why they're not playing their old gold kit.
No, because they have to, after so many games, they have to
to keep people happy, I suppose.
Basically, David is a pair laughing. That's what he's doing with a bandana, going up and down like this.
Right.
And he's also gifted 1 membership as well. And Jazz Fusion has been gifted a membership by David. So everyone, please thank David.
Thanks, David.
Thanks, David.
Thank you very much.
For the membership.
Indeed.
Oh, I swear to God, today now I had it all planned in my head. Oh.
And good news for Tottenham. It looks like Fulham have just scored against Villa.
Ooh, that looked good. That does us well.
It's coming up. My flash score has big chance. It should convert into a goal any second now, hopefully.
But big up, David. Thank you so much. And there he is with the gifted membership as well. And let us know what you think to our new watch along. You don't need that up there, Philip, because I've got the team going across the bottom there.
Yeah, I'll take it off there.
Yeah. So let us know what you let us know what you think of the new watch along setup. Just do that. Yeah, let us know what you think. I quite like it, Philip.
Yeah, it is. And don't forget our club, our channel partner, drinkrate.com is
where's that beeping coming from?
It's my phone. It's it's message scores coming in.
I just wonder where it's coming from.
No, that's right.
Right, just give me back 2 minutes, Philip. I'll be back in a minute. I want to do something. Give us a minute.
No play for the last couple of minutes anyway, due to the injury for the Wolves player, and it's a free kick to Wolves, which is now taken. And yeah, anyway, I was saying there, Wolves have Fulham have gone 1-0 up on Villa, which is good news for us. And the scorer was it's been disallowed. Disallowed by VAR. Just our luck. Anyway, not to worry. Spurs now playing the ball around just on the D of the centre circle in the Wolves half with Sarr, and gives that to Kula. Now Kula, go past the player. You're good at it when you try it, but he's going backwards all the time here. Now Romero halfway inside the Wolves half gives it to Mickey van de Ven, who goes wide out to Son. Sonny moves it on to Ben Davis, and his cross is blocked and it's throw to Spurs. Now, back with Romero again. Chips the ball out wide again. Nice little pass out to Sonny Boy. Cross coming in. Oh, what a beautiful cross. And just really bounced awkwardly in the middle of the goal, but nobody could put their head or foot on the end of it. And it's gone out for a throw to Wolves over on this side of the pitch. Great ball in by Son. A bit like the one... and Villa have now gone 1-0 up. Ollie Watkins after 23 minutes. Just our luck. Now Spurs playing it down the right-hand side there. Kulichevsky. Nicely done. Surely he's fouled. No, not given again. The ball hit down the right and left-hand side. And Mickey van de Ven, what pace that young lad has got. Brilliant. Got across there to intercept. Oh, and Royale's caught in possession. I said, Carl's asking who scored. Ollie Watkins scored for Villa, literally seconds after Fulham had a goal disallowed for offside. So
I've got the rest of the goals going in from across the country. Barnsley have taken the lead against Fleetwood. Bolton have taken the lead against Charlton. Sunderland have taken the lead against Birmingham. Jack Clark, PHILLIP scored for Sunderland.
Yeah.
Tottenham player.
Yeah. I was watching the game earlier between Plymouth and Leeds.
Yeah.
There's 3 Spurs players on the pitch.
Arsenal 1-0 up against Burnley. Odegaard after 4 minutes.
Anyway, halfway through the first half, still no score.
Villa 1-0 up against Fulham.
Yeah, I know. It's just saying that. Fulham had a goal disallowed, and next thing Villa go and score.
Middlesbrough 1-0 up against Leicester. Leicester gone off the ball a little bit.
They lost 1 match to be all right.
Yeah. How are Spurs playing, by the way, PHILLIP? How are
they're okay. They're okay. A little bit. Wolves are defending quite deep, but Wolves look dangerous on the break. They've had a couple of good chances, half chances. Kulusevski now is coming into the game more, but he's not gone past his play. Now he's cut inside again. Now he's gone backwards. Now it's Maddison. Maddison back to Romero. Romero, nice ball to Sarr. Sarr to Royale. Playing nice triangles here, but not really going anywhere. Yeah. Back to Romero. We're talking halfway inside the Wolves half at the minute.
Thank you so much for the compliment about the graphics. Colin actually designed our new background for us. But big up to Colin, yeah. And I've just designed this actually before we came on. So this is sort of the new. It isn't the finished article by any stretch of the imagination. There is more to come. Carl says it's coming. So it's Christmas.
That's a good ball to Maddison. Couldn't turn it into the Wolves on the break here now. Oh, I just overhit the pass. Yeah, the crowd's getting a little bit frustrated at Spurs at the minute because Wolves are defending well. They're defending deep. Spurs again. Intercepted, and Wolves have it back on the halfway line.
Yeah, Port Vale got 1-0 up against Cheltenham. Charlton have equalised against Bolton. So Terry Small and Falkirk have gone 3-0 up against Hamilton in the Scottish League One.
Are Celtic playing today?
No. Playing tomorrow.
Oof, that's a nasty challenge by Hwang. I think Sonny wants to have a word with them there. Probably get into another row.
Did you hear the outcome from the South Korean Football Association?
No, they sacked the manager, didn't they?
Yeah, but did you hear that?
Oh, come on! Right on the edge of the area, Spurs get a free kick. Sarr brought down. Oh boy, that's tight. Oh my! The guy that brought him down has got Totti on the back of his shirt. Let's see, it's just outside the area. Papa Sarr, one of his trademark runs. He was he was gone if he hadn't been fouled. So anyway, free kick to Spurs. Maddison and Kulusevski standing over the ball. This is halfway from the byline and the edge of the penalty area on the right-hand side of the Spurs of the Wolves area. Level with the penalty spot nearly. Maddison to take it. Is he going to whip it in? A lot of Spurs players standing in front of the goalkeeper is offside at the moment. They want to move back a bit.
No, you can't be offside from a free kick, PHILLIP.
Yes, you can.
No, is it a goal kick you can't be offside from? No,
it's a goal kick. You can be offside from a free kick. Yeah, you can. Oh, ball. It's going to be a corner to Spurs. Good bit of pressure there from Tottenham. Richarlison is running like a Duracell bunny today, Dermot. Same as last week.
Yeah. He always does. He's the hardest working player on the pitch. Celtic are playing today. They're 0-0 at home to Kilmarnock.
All right, okay. Right, so it's 27 minutes gone here at Tottenham, almost 27 minutes gone. Corner the Spurs out on the left-hand side. Spurs attacking the south stand in the first half, which is unusual. And corner from Maddison, cleared by Wolves. Maddison has it again out on the left. Plays it to Son. Beautiful play by Sonny, and another corner to Spurs. He nearly got round the Wolves defender there. Spurs starting to get a head of steam up here now. So let's make it count. Anthony Taylor probably warning the Spurs players. Now, don't even look at the goalkeeper. I'll give a free kick against you. Another corner, in it comes. Oh, it's headed up in the air and scrambled in the box. And Wolves get it away. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. And the Wolves player falls over, taking the ball away. So Spurs still on the attack. Now, Kulichevsky crosses the ball in, and it's too close to keeper. Oof. Good little spell that from Tottenham. Putting the pressure on big time there. There's Ange out on the touchline. Looks like an Undertaker now with his black coat on him. Now, Wolves give the ball away now. They're under a bit of pressure here. Tottenham are really zipping the ball around nicely. Carlson, oh, just behind Maddison. That was unlucky. Wolves got the ball now back in their own half.
Yeah.
Oh, good tackle. I said, Usain Bolt is after getting back to save Spurs again there. What pace that young lad has.
Yeah, he has.
Now Wolves got the ball back. Just Sonny dispossessed them nearly on the halfway line.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Thank you.
Now Wolves coming across the halfway line again. It's a through ball. No chance. Great tackle. Oh, good tackle by now Spurs moving it fast. Richarlison going. This is end-to-end stuff now. Richarlison down the left. Oh, it's pass across. It's just intercepted. And what's Anthony Taylor done now? Giving a free kick to Wolves again. Oh, I don't know. It's Craig Dawson gone down again.
Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Okay, so
this was a good chance for Wolves. He may have been, and he was just onside, I think. But 3 Spurs players got back to dispossess him. So half an hour gone. Still no other goals in the Premiership other than the 2 Burnley 0, Arsenal 1, and Fulham 0, Villa 1. Mickey van der Ven, nice play. Spurs out on the right-hand side, left-hand side, Ben Davis. And Son is fouled on the halfway line. I think, is that going to be a booking? Son looks in some pain.
No,
no, he's not booking him. Gomez should have been booked for that, but wasn't. So Son still looked grimacing there. He got a bit of a whack on his ankle. Now Spurs build up in the back again with Romero on the half, coming up to the halfway line. Just looking around for someone to play it to. It goes out to Kulichevsky out on the right. And Spurs just slowing it down a bit here. Giving it back to Kulu. Wolves are defending quite high up. Now, nice ball for nicely angled back. Oh, and for once, looked like a free kick for Wolves, and Anthony Taylor hasn't given it. Now he's given a free kick to Spurs for a push in the back.
Celtic have gone 1-0 up against Kilmarnock, by the way.
Good. That's good. Gomez again. He's after fouling Son. He's after clattering into another Spurs player, but still no booking. That was a 50-50 ball that Sarr went from.
Yeah. Okay,
so very few goals in the Premiership so far, and all the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Now Kulichevsky out on the right gives it into Sarr. Sarr back to who was it? Basuma and Maddison getting in each other's way nearly. Basuma against Spurs still putting it on here. Oh, Sarr couldn't. The ball out to Sarr was zipped at him too quick and he couldn't control it, so it's a free kick. Oh, sorry, a throw into Wolves. Throwing the Wolves down in the corner of their own penalty area. And whacked away. Got intercepted back by Spurs. Ben Davis gives it out to Emerson Royale, who pops it off to Basuma. Now Sarr. Hulu. Oh, he's too near the touchdown. He's gone out for a throw to Wolves. So headed back by Spurs, and who's got it now? Yeah, Spurs have it back again. That's a loose pass by, I don't know who that was, Romero, I think. Ball gone back into the Wolves half and back with the Wolves goalkeeper.
Now.
Another free kick to Wolves. What is wrong with this referee?
Probably nothing.
He's having the word of Ben Davis. He probably booked Ben Davis for that now. He didn't. Now what happened here? Ben Davis forgot to stop. But the way the Wolves player went down, there was minimal contact, right? He went down as if he'd been hit by a truck. You know, this trying to get rolling around 3 times, trying to get the player booked. Sorry, son, but that's no Oscar winning material there, I'll tell you. Jeez, he barely touched him. In fact, the referee's having a word with him, telling him no more theatrics like that. Come on. You want to see it, Dermot? He rolled over about 3 times just for the merest touches on his ankle. Now, your man, Gary O'Neill, giving out to the 4th official. Why wasn't that booked? Anyway, still 0-0. Free kick to Wolves just inside the Spurs half.
I signed up to your free trial, so why not you're not giving me it?
No, here we go. This is
seriously.
Well, Spurs forcing Wolves back here. No, we have back again with Mickey van der Ven. Nice ball to Sonny. Maddison shoots. That's gone wide. Kulichevsky, very little time to react. He more or less had to hit it first time. It's gone wide. Nicely set up by Spurs there. Yeah, Kulu was actually falling over as he hit it. So.
Ooh. No, that could have done.
So Sarr wins the header. Richarlison down the line, and it's gone out for a throw to Spurs. Tottenham bench today is ridiculously strong compared to other weeks. We've really got, apart from the two fullbacks, with nearly everybody free, injury free. I believe Dane Scarlett and Ryan Sessegnon played for the are playing for the under 21s today. So now here's Emerson Royale been pushed, been dragged back. Free kick to Spurs. A lot of free kicks in this game. It's a bit niggly now. There's a few, the free kicks are breaking up the flow. Both teams are guilty of it. Now the ball out on the right-hand side with Sonny Boy. Now Papa Sarr. Back to Mickey van der Ven and across to Emerson Royale, who goes to Kulichevsky now. With a bit of space. Crosses, intercepted. Now Wolves on a chance to break here now. But the referee's given something else now. I'm not letting it flow at all, Andy Taylor. It looks like Villa just went 2-0 up. So my prediction about Fulham was wrong, John, by the looks of it. It's actually a free kick to Spurs, I think, for a high foot. Yeah, 2-0 to Villa now. Ollie Watkins again. 2 goals for him today. And Carl is saying actually Cesc got injured after 37 minutes of the game. He is a walking. He's Darren Anderton's replacement, that's for sure. Crossed the ball whipped across by Emerson, but too close to the goalkeeper. It's nearly 39 minutes, 38 odd minutes gone here. Still nil score. Arsenal now 2-0 up as well.
I'm not surprised at Burnley.
Penalty by Saka.
Yeah. I'm really, really peed off. Severely. It's like I've gone through everything I can find.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. At least one of us can see it, which is...
It's not the point. It's supposed to be a watch-along that we're both watching it. That's the whole... I know what you're getting at, but...
Now, Spurs coming down the right-hand side with Papa Sarr back to... Being forced back a bit there. It's gone back to Vicario. And... Vicario's actually gone... He's gone... Nothing gone long. He's chipped it out to Ben Davies on the left, who's gone back to Mickey van der Ven, who's gone back to the goalkeeper. I don't know what he's going to do with it here. And he's played it out to Royale. Good play by Royale. And he overhits the pass completely and puts it out for a throw into Wolves. Now, come on, that was poor. He hit the ball backwards and it's gone out for a throw to Wolves 10 yards closer to the goal than it should be. The Villa goal has gone to VAR, so it might not be quite as bad as we're thinking yet. Good play by... Yeah, Villa goal has been ruled out, so that's back to 1-0. Now Wolves spraying the ball over to the right-hand side. Now a bit of space over here for them.
I'm all right, Tequila. I thought you were doing the chat as well, Philip. Sorry, because I'm trying to find the stream, so I'm sort of leaving the stream to you. So I'm going to have to come out.
I thought you were doing the chat. That's why I wasn't mentioning it.
No, I'm trying to find the stream.
Right, okay, nice. Sorry about that, folks. A bit of that. It's a goal kick to Tottenham, I think. No, he's given the corner. Oh, Jesus, here we go again. And Ward. That wasn't even a fucking corner, and they've scored.
I've just saw. Who scored for Wolves?
I don't know. I don't fucking care.
Well, for the people watching, they probably want to know, Philip.
But that was not a corner. Let's see now what happens. Oh, that was, yeah.
It's
Richarlison.
Gomez.
No, do you know what happened there? The ball came in. Richarlison shouldn't let it go. He touches it. It goes out for a corner, and they score from that.
Was it a corner then?
The first one wasn't. The second one was. He did no need to touch it. He had no need to touch it.
Yeah. Would the Gomez get a header on it, or did he shoot, or what? What was?
It's a header.
Yeah.
Spurs defense looking at him. 6 of them standing looking at him.
Well, we went 1-0 down last week, Philip, and came back and we won. So
we go 1-0 down far too often. We shouldn't have to go 1-0 down.
Ian saying a good header.
It was. I could fucking head that. I could have scored that myself. And your 6 first place looking at you, not even jumping. Oh, that was very poor. They're celebrating like they won the Champions League. Come on, that's 2 minutes ago you scored. Come on, get on with it. Let's have a look at it again.
That's football these days, Philip. You know,
nobody marking them. Nobody marking them.
See, that's the problem when you don't have your regular back four in defence.
That's not the full backs. That's the centre backs. That goal came from a centre back position.
Yeah, but Philip, a defender's not just centre backs. You're all there to defend. You're all there to do a job.
But centre backs are the guys that it's their area in the middle of the goal.
But Philip, I get what you're saying, but everyone's there to do a job. Everyone, when it's a corner, everyone's got a job to do. Right, you mark him, you mark him. You mark him. So every player's got their own responsibility.
Romero or Van de Ven should have been up there heading it. They weren't. They were nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
You see, I find it very hard to blame just one player where it is. See, Tottenham do zonal marking, so it's I think they should ditch this zonal marking and go into man-to-man marking myself. I think they might defend better. Personally, I don't know. Zonal marking for me does not work because it sort of takes away the responsibility from.
Yeah, I still think if a ball is headed from between the sticks, between the goalposts, it's the centre back's responsibility because it's their area. It comes in by the other, further wide. That's the fullbacks. But I don't know.
Apart from that, how Tottenham played, Philip. Apart from that,
they played okay. But they played okay, but they're. How about I say, the final ball hasn't been good. The defended okay apart from that goal, but I think we need a bit more creativity. Maddison is not fully back to himself yet, that's for sure. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a bit of a change at half time here.
What changes would you make, Philip?
Chelsea might come on.
Yeah, what changes would you make?
I say Lo Celso might come on.
For who?
I kind of make out, not for Sarr anyway, because Sarr's been good, but I just don't know, Dermot. It's just something not clicking in there.
Yeah, it's got to a point where I think I said it earlier. I think teams have worked us out, Philip. I do think that, and I think we've got to come up with something different. And what that difference is, I don't know. That's the problem.
Well, see, Ange doesn't have a plan B. That's the problem. It's all attack.
Well, it's the right way as well, I think, personally.
It is, but as you say, teams, I won't say they've been worked out, but we're not the surprise package that we were at the start of the season, But really, I blame Richarlison as well for that goal. There wasn't a Wolves player within 10 yards of him, and he puts it out for the corner,
Yeah.
Another foul on Real not given.
I think what we might do, guys, as a little thank you to you, I may cover the Man City Chelsea game at 5:30. Just a little thank you for you because Philip's done a fantastic job doing the watch along. I'm sorry I haven't been there.
What a save, Mario! That should be 2-0. Oh, it's been given offside. Jeez, how did he save that?
Do you know when you sign into these things, Philip, right?
He didn't know that.
Yeah. Do you know when you sign in? Oh, please click on the objects that looks. Oh yeah, be that one. Do you know when you pick in pick into these things, right? And they say, "Are you human? Are you a robot?" I would love to put in, "Yes, I am a robot," just to see what they say.
Why are some of these comments coming in there? I don't know what to, there's a few.
Yeah, they're coming from my Twitch account. So big up to everyone watching us on Twitch. On THF.
I'm just trying to make out what they're talking about, Dermot. I just want to make out what they're talking about.
Spurs are falling apart. Yeah, it's people just ignore it, Philip. It's just people having a
ball's gone out for a corner of Spurs.
Yeah, well, if you don't like what he has to say, then pee off.
What?
To be honest with you. And we've got the kid. You should cover Chelsea versus City demo. We could use a laugh. That would be very funny. Yeah, it will be. I'll give up. We few halftime scores here, Philip. Look, how are you thinking? What should Ange be saying to the players at halftime, Philip? What would you be saying if you're at Ange? What would you be saying at halftime?
Well, I probably the same as you said against Brighton. I would say, we just be a bit more, speed it up a bit more. We're a bit too slow, a bit too methodical. We need to get the passes away quicker, and we're giving far too much respect. I'm not going to blame the referee, Dermot, but again, he hasn't been good, and he hasn't been good for either side.
No.
But Wolves are doing to us what they done 2 years ago. Jeez, that was close as well. Another one just gone wide. They didn't mean it as a shot, but
yeah.
Here's
Wolves coming off. I see with their kit. I like their kit, by the way.
It's got red in it, Dermot. I don't like it.
But here's Heachy. There's Romero walking off the pitch. There's Gomez, of course, who got the header there just before half time.
Where are you seeing that? Where are you getting that?
On Sky Sports News.
Yeah.
Look, 1-0 down, Philip. Where do you go? Where do you go now for the second half?
You score 2 goals. You score one more goal than them in the second half. That's what you do, and then we win the match.
Would you make any changes? Would you make anything different, or would you keep it like he did last week for the first 15 minutes?
He'll probably keep it. Say, wait, there's a chance. Oh, good shot, well saved. He'll keep it the way it is. For maybe up to an hour. Then after that, we'll see what happens. Nottingham Forest 1-0.
Yeah, no, I'm just about to go through the scores here, Philip, because I've got Sky Sports on the other monitor, so I'll be able to go through the halftime scores.
So can you just keep it for 5 minutes? Go and get myself a drink.
Yeah, that's grand. I'll do that. Let's do that. Look, it is annoying that we're 1-0 down, and it isn't. It isn't the same. No, it isn't. Last week it was. It was something different being there last week. It was like this time last week I was like in the home of the free. That's what it felt. Villa are 1-0 up against Fulham. That's not very good for note. That's not very good to us. Villa winning. Bolton have gone 2-1. Charlton have gone 2-1 up against Bolton. MK Dons have gone 2-0 up against Swindon, guys. Grimsby have gone Doncaster. Colin. They've gone 2-1 up against Grimsby, and Gateshead have gone 3-1 up against Wellstone. The Scottish Premiership is halftime at Forest Ground at the City Ground here. It's Forest 1, West Ham 0. I did say yesterday that would be a very, very tricky place for West Ham to go and get a result. It is proven to be a very difficult place. Forest are 1-0 up, and Emery at West Ham. Villa are 1-0 up against Fulham as well, but that game could turn on the second half. But Villa, after 2 defeats in a row as well, so Villa up. Look, I agree with you, Sonny. I think Johnson will get up, but let's see who's in the chat. Let's see what the chat is saying. We're lucky not to be 3-0 down. Has it been that bad, Ronnie? Have I missed the bullet here? Are you telling me I missed the bullet here? Big up to Dermo. He says, please leave the like for the THFC boys. Even Dermo, who has no stream today. I know it is so frustrating. You get a stream and then suddenly you can't watch it. Oh, good, it's half time. Get ready for all the sofa managers telling Ange how to do their job. Hang on. Mrs. Tron is getting ready. She's ready to tell Ange how to do her job. Let me ask Mrs. Tron a question. Mrs. Tron.
I haven't seen the match. I could answer what.
Just what should Ange do in the second half?
Pray.
There you go. That's from Mrs. Tron. She says pray. Yeah, and she's going to be, when we do get married, it is going to be Mr. and Mrs. Tron. That's the new name. Yeah. Anyway, we've got the Keeler Full-Time Sports. Big up to Keeler as well. Well done. Our channel, our sponsor channel, guys. We've got ENS. Time to go and make my bacon sarnie. Don't make me hungry, Ian. Do not make me hungry. Before we get to the chat, I'll give you the rest of the score. Of course, Brentford 1, Liverpool 4 is the full time. Burnley 0, Arsenal 2, Fulham 1, Villa 1. Newcastle, Bournemouth 0-0. We did say that could be a tricky game in our pre-match predictions, by the way. Forest 1, West Ham 0, Tottenham 0, Wolves 1. Come on, Spurs. Get back in there. Get the goal. Come on. I've just gone through the halftime scores there, Philip. And I asked Mrs. Tron what Anne should do at halftime. And the wisdom from Mrs. Tron is pray. So I think you better get down on your knees, Philip, and do a bit of praying.
Yeah, well, I don't know. No, I mean, and that goal really, really annoyed me now. Like, standing looking at the Wolves player, nobody marking him. You know, it was just bad defending. Yeah. I mean, whoever the defensive coach is, it really needs to, get up the game a wee bit.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think the zonal marking doesn't work. Man
no,
for
it
man
doesn't,
is
Philip.
better.
I've been saying, just going through the Premier League scores, Philip. West Ham winning at Forest. Forest beating West Ham. Newcastle 0, Birmingham 0, Bournemouth 0, Villa 1, Fulham 1.
Three goals disallowed in that match. Three goals disallowed.
We said yesterday, didn't we, Philip, that West Ham, that's a tricky place to go to the City Ground. Yeah. Any other goals? Is there any other scores that are sort of surprising you, Philip, and at halftime thinking, do you know what? I didn't think that would happen.
Really. Not really. I mean, Burnley at Arsenal, we expected that. Newcastle Newcastle might be ahead in that. We said yesterday Forest a tricky one for Wolves or for West Ham.
Yeah.
And but Brentford and Liverpool, well, Liverpool steamrolled them there.
To beat that, Tequila, I've won 3 Champions Leagues in a row with Tottenham, 2 leagues, 5 FA Cups in a row as well. But I can't win a League Cup. I keep getting knocked out early. But 3 Champions Leagues in a row I've won. So there you go. We've got Tequila. We've got What's the Point? What's up, guy? Hey, guys, What's the Point FC? We've got Sonny THFC till I die. We need to get the Celso and Johnson on. Philip, what do you reckon?
I'm trying to think. Kulu has been, he's had a lot of the ball, but he's done nothing with it, right? Yeah. Sonny has been pretty. Sonny put over a couple of great crosses on the left hand side, but there's no one on the end of them. Possibly maybe after an hour or so, bring maybe Johnson on or Werner. I think Werner for Kulusevski might be a good move. Werner will run after him and cause the move. He'll go past him, whereas Kulusevski steps back inside. So I think that might be.
I said that this morning. I said about putting Kulu and put Werner and Johnson on each of the wings.
Yeah,
put Sonny or Werner or Sonny or Johnson.
Sonny then.
Well, you put Sonny in the middle. I put Sonny as a cam.
Richarlison's done nothing wrong, apart from giving away the corner that the goal came from.
Philip, he works so hard, Richarlison. My view on him is totally after seeing them live, he works non-stop. He really does. So, would you bring Celso and Johnson on? Or would you make 1 or 2?
I'd say what he'd probably do is wait to see how the first 10 or 15 minutes goes. Because remember, we were 1-0 down against was it Brentford? Who we won? 1-0
down against Brighton last weekend, Philip.
Yeah, but remember we were 1-0 down and scored 3 goals in 5 minutes.
Oh, that was against Brentford.
Against Brentford, so he might he'll give it a few minutes to consult because you can be sure they're going to come out fired up second half. And if we can get an equaliser pretty quickly, he won't change much. But if it goes 10-15 minutes, then I can see Johnson maybe or Werner come for Kulusevski.
Yeah.
And the Chelsea, are we going to sacrifice a defensive midfielder? Because Wolves look pretty good,
I
through the middle.
Carl's saying, I'm saying right now, Davis and Emerson are not good enough. But look, Davis is definitely not good enough. I thought Emerson would have been a bit better, Philip. For
Dermot,
what you're
that's
saying.
That they've done nothing wrong this good. They've done nothing wrong so far. Apart from Emerson overhit a pass, and that's all he's done wrong. I'm
gonna back Davis. I saw him come on last week, Philip, and I had where I was behind the goal. I had a great view of his defending on the left side as a left back. He hasn't got the pace as a left back anymore, Philip. He can play a left centre back.
I'm only going on what I saw the last 45 minutes. I'm not going. Going over his game.
With Davis, he's not a left back, Philip. He can't play left back because that
He's
left wing
most of his career.
Yeah, but he played left centre back for Wales, for his country.
Yeah, but not for us. He's played left back for Spurs for years.
He's played left centre back for us recently.
Very rarely. Maybe
he had to. Under Mourinho. Under Mourinho, Nuno Conte, he played as a left centre back.
Not very often.
He did. He played in the back three for us, Philip.
Well, he's a left back by trade. He might play at the back,
but he hasn't. The point I'm making, Philip, he hasn't got the pace of the left backs now. So, as you say, he's good as a utility player, but he hasn't got the pace. So, what do you do? Would you have put a Rudu there who can play that left back role?
If he can play left back, yeah. If he can play left back, but he's a centre back, but maybe as a part-time left back. Do you risk bringing on a dedicated centre back in out of position for the second half of a match like this?
But Jurgensen is, I think it's either Van de Ven or Juju Rudu can play left back, left wing back, and centre back. So
yeah, well,
do you know?
Let's see. Let's wait and see if he does it. I don't know whether he'd be that radical or not, but he might. You never know.
Emerson, for me, hasn't got the pace like he used to, Philip, to play that sort of. Them wing backs have to get forward, and I don't think he's got the pace to get forward and back.
I think we've been spoiled. We're spoiled with Porro and Destiny, who are quick. Now the other guys aren't as quick, but that's you can't do anything about that. But
Emerson's quite quick.
Yeah,
Emerson is quick.
Well. He's quicker than Davis.
Yeah, he is quicker than Davis. See, for me, Davis, he's played so much as a left centre back where he plays for Wales and where he's played under Conte and Mourinho. I think, see, this is where I bring the kids up, Philip. Starting using the youngsters that can play in that position because you're going to get the commitment, you're going to get the speed of them. And I think we've got to play the kids sometimes, Philip. We can't keep relying on Davis all the time.
Well, there's no kids on the bench today. There's no Donnelly on the bench today. It's the old first team squad on the bench today.
Yeah, but do you think in the summer? Do you think?
Oh yeah, I don't see like Jamie Donnelly playing, and Alfie. I wish to God we'd Alfie Devine back with us. Instead of loaning him out, because he'd be a contender to get playing, and. Yeah, but I mean, I know you're on about you. I'd use the kids. I'd use them one at a time. I wouldn't bring in a whole load of them at the one time. I know it worked in 1993 for Alex Ferguson, but that was a one-off, really. I don't think I trust enough. I've enough trust in the young players to bring him in wholesale. One at a time, maybe.
Here's a question: would you take Davis or Phil Neville at left back? Phil Neville all day long.
Hang on, but is that? Well, I mean, I'd prefer to answer that question if it was a comparison with current players, not one that finished up 30 years ago. You know what I mean?
Finished 30 years ago, did he?
Well, whatever, he's finished long ago, years ago. If it was a comparison with somebody else and a current fullback, I'd make a choice. All right, yeah.
See, that's what I would have done. Release the Dragon, put him in centre back, and Van de Ven can play left wing back, and he's got the pace to play there as well, Philip.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I wouldn't say anything wrong with that.
Big up to Danielish, as of course we're losing with Emerson and Davis, and Kulu is bloody predictable. His crosses are crap.
Yeah, he's you say Spurs have been sussed out. Kulu definitely has.
Yeah,
there's no fullback in the team. He lets him go down the wing now. Brings him inside every time.
I saw it last week, Philip. Kulu was woeful. I saw it last week. He was so. And I think in the summer we need 2 new wingers, and we need covers for the wing backs, Philip. I really do, and a striker. So there's 4 players. Have they come back out yet? Have they?
No, not yet.
No organisation at the back for set pieces.
It's 64% possession, but no shots on target. They've had 4. That probably sums it up a bit better, you know. Twice the number of passes we've done. Our passing accuracy is way better. We've had 21 touches in the opponent box. They've had 10, but they've had 4 shots on target.
Have they been doing this, Philip, passing it round to each other outside?
Yeah, it's not. We're not shooting when we should be shooting. The same as you were saying last week.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, the 64% possession and 21 touches in the box and no shot on target. Something wrong there.
Look, this zonal marking has to stop, Philip. It has to go. We have to get back to man-to-man marking. We're going to be left.
It's not going to change this match. But what needs to change this match, we need to start shooting.
Yeah.
You know, not going to change it halfway through a game.
I mean, Philip, Ange can only get angry so many times without the players taking it in. Are we getting to a point where the players are not taking it in?
No. They're taking it. I mean, you got to give some credit to the opposition here. You know, they've done their homework on us, and they played us very well.
Yeah, and has the game started yet, Philip? Just make sure.
No, in fact, the Wolves team isn't out yet. Spurs are just out. What worries me a bit this half too, we're not playing into the South Stand, which is quite an event.
Yeah. I wish that, Arsenal have now gone 3-0 up, Philip. Arsenal have just scored. Saka again on the 47th. Look, everyone's beaten Burnley, so you could really say that was 3 points to Arsenal, really, Philip.
Yeah.
To be fair. Yeah, well, but I've said it today, Philip. Wolves, this is a tricky game. Look, the last 5 Premier League games, Philip, 3 wins for Spurs, 2 wins for Wolves, no draws.
Dermot, you know what I was saying about a good start to the second half?
Have we just equalised?
Yeah.
Who scored?
I don't know. Hang on. Just wait a second now. There's a big chance. It may not be a goal. You know, some of these things have a chance of disappearing. Hold on.
Yeah, we've equalised.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me get my Tottenham thing going. That's
what we needed.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
Philip Brady's even the head of Sky Sports News. They haven't even got it up yet, Philip.
I don't know who scored yet. Hold on.
That's not good enough, Philip. You're watching it.
Thfc, the much maligned Thfc. No, but I'm
Come on, 1-1. That's
the game was just on. Okay, game was just started.
Decky, what was the goal like, Philip? Explain it. Go on, give us the.
I haven't seen it yet. Decky down the right hand side gets a throw in to Tottenham, and
1-1. Ange prayed. Kulu.
Let's see now.
Yeah. See?
Oh, lovely goal. Whoa, lovely goal. He did a bit of, he skipped through 2 defenders down the touchline, poked it in under the goalie's legs.
Mrs. Tron said pray. Ange prayed. What happened? Tottenham went 1-1. Mrs. Tron is the new manager.
Yeah, cool. It's a nice goal. Took it well.
Yeah, Kulu working through human pylons.
Carlson with the assist.
Ian says, just got back in time to see it, LOL. Yeah. Ian, how are you watching the game? Would you let me know? Not make
neat little finish. The goalie won't be too happy with that. Poked it through his legs. The merest of touches from the Carlson to set him up.
I like this big up from Sonny KL7. He says, I was talking trash about Kulu 3 minutes before he scored. Keep it coming, Sonny. Keep it coming.
Give it about the whole team now. They might all score.
Yeah. Tequila says Mrs. Tron would play better football than Conte. Yeah, that is for sure.
So 1 each.
1 each. I've got it up there. I like our new scoreboard, by the way, Philip. I'm ready.
Yeah.
It's not finished yet. This is sort of how we're going to look. The idea is to have this scoreboard going above us here, isn't it? Are they in?
Oh, Geez, we're pepper. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, we've got Wolves. We've got Wolves on the defensive this half. That's for sure. No, Anthony Taylor's brought it back for the non-existent.
Anthony Taylor back again. Anthony Taylor. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm Salford are losing 2-1 to Borough. Philip Forfar are 3-1 up against Peterhead. Bromley have just equalised against Chesterfield. It's still 0-0 in the Premier League. 3-0 to Arsenal, 1-0 to Villa, 0-0 at Newcastle, 1-0 to Forest Hill, and 1-1 at White Hart Lane.
Now Spurs. I don't think Wolves have touched the ball this half yet. To be honest, it's been completely all Spurs.
To be fair, Maddison can smile more. Maddison would fake a shot every now and then.
Here we go again. Sonny down the left. Plays it on to Ben Davies, who gets a corner out of it.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on.
Wolves aren't smiling so much now.
No, they're not. If you're happy and you know it, clap for Spurs. If you're happy and you know it, clap for Spurs.
And headed over the bar. That was half a chance there. Carlos didn't keep his head down. Header down.
Just looking at the stats here, Philip. That's our first shot and goal.
Yeah, well, there was one at the end of the first half. I think might have been classed as a shot on goal, but it wasn't. And looks like Bournemouth took the lead at Newcastle.
Yeah, come on, Bournemouth.
We need Fulham to come back against Villa.
Tequila's got a message for you.
Oh.
It says, Mrs. Tron will play better football than Conte. There you go.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah. Pardon?
It's not a compliment if anyone can play football better than Conte.
What's his name can play? Barney the Bear can play better football than Conte. Isn't that 37 straight games with a goal, Philip?
Yeah, I know. That's a complete record.
Where do you stand on Harry Kane thing, Philip? Do you know Harry Kane? Everyone's saying Harry Kane, and we're at the moment. If you take we're 5 points behind for where we were last season. We've scored more goals this season than with Harry Kane. With Harry Kane out the side,
all the goals last season. They're more spread out this year. No, it's Spurs again coming down the left, right hand side. Kulusevski to Sarr. Yeah, I mean, Harry Kane has not been missed nearly as badly as he thought it'd be.
No.
Sonny down the left. Davis overlapping.
Hang on. Do you know what I forgot to do? What's the time, Philip, on your scoreboard?
50-12.
Okay.
Now Spurs comfortable in possession. The Wolves have not been let settle the second half at all. We're really keeping the pressure on.
Let us know when it gets to 50-29, Philip, will you?
Just gone by it.
Okay, there you go. I've started it now.
Now Spurs on halfway line with Romero out to Sarr and on to James Maddison out on the left.
THFC till I die. Our set pieces have been so poor this year and last year. Now we watch them. They score a free kick. Yeah. Are we more bad at defending than we were last season, Philip?
No, because we let in 63 goals last season, which is terrible. Cross in from no good. Too close to keeper. No, I think our defending might be a bit harem scarum, but it's better than last year because we let in too many goals. Yeah. I wonder will Arsenal beat the 5 that we scored against Burnley?
I say so. No, I don't think they will, Philip.
Throw in the Spurs on the halfway line. Over now to Sonny out on the left. Plays it on to Ben Davies. Ben Davies, just behind Sonny. Wolves give the ball away. What the Wolves? I won't say they've lost their shape, but they haven't regrouped this second half at all.
Yeah.
That's a free kick
Maybe
to Spurs, and this is Madison country. About 10 yards out, well, maybe eight yards outside the area in the centre. Romero or Royale was fouled. Now, who's taking this?
Championship's getting interesting, Philip. I have to say.
Oh, shot by Johnny, saved by the keeper. Sorry, Dermot. Yeah.
I'm just saying the championship's getting interested with the teams looking for promotion this year.
Leeds won again. Leeds eight wins on the bounce now.
Yeah, Southampton have gone on a little bit of a losing run now since their big streak.
Yeah. Sonny is saying 36 goals conceded. Yeah, but with 27 to go, I mean, we can still lay in 63 goals, but we'll score a lot more. I don't mind if we let in 4 as long as we score 5. Now, here we go. It's Spurs again, totally dominating the second half so far.
It's like we were last season, Philip. One half wonders, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we've seen that. As I keep saying, if we could do the halftime team talk before the game starts, we might be better off, you know. Now, here we go again out to Royale. Kulusevski gone backwards again.
Is he? He have to feel a bit paranoid, wouldn't he? Something. Carl says, wouldn't this be the first season in something like 140 since Bill didn't win a trophy? Bayern Munich didn't win a trophy.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Harry Kane took the Spurs jinx with him. Maybe he took it off us. And now, good ball. Come on. Oh, lucky. If Royale had been to take that in his stride, he was in. Yeah. Sort of zipped in pass. James Madison. Madison's not quite back to his best yet.
There's VAR at the Newcastle game, Philip.
Oh.
I don't know why there's a VAR, but there is VAR at Bournemouth.
Still 1-1 Bournemouth. The goal has been given, so it must be another incident.
Yeah. Villa are still 1-up against Fulham. We really need Fulham to do us a favour today.
Yeah.
And Celtic are still only 1-0 up. Kyogo got the goal for Fulham. I love him at Tottenham. Kyogo.
Yeah.
I think he'd do a job at Tottenham in the Premier League, you know.
He probably would, yeah. Anyway, Wolves have got a bit of possession here for the first time, really. And we're 10 minutes in the second half. This is the first bit of possession they've had. Forced them back they're going backwards here.
Watford have just taken the lead against Rotherham.
Chance. Great save, Vicario. What a save again. Just shows you Wolves are dangerous on the break. Great save by Vicario. But he has to, he has to do it nearly too often for us.
Yeah. And if you can, guys, please, if you can, really do me.
He might have been offside.
Do you know what? Again, Philip, I did the intro for today's stream, and I picked the wrong intro when I was doing the intro to the thing. So the intro is now becoming the outro. But please, guys, if you are there, do hit that QR code for our sponsor as well. If you can, it really would do us a favor for the best energy drinks around. Of course, you get 10% off when you use the code THFCTID for Riot Energy. As you can see, Philip is darting around and he's ready to get into his new bath water, which is the new one. That's a weird one, Philip. Bath water.
It's weird one, right? I suppose attack. Newcastle have equalised, by the way, Bournemouth. So,
yeah, that's what they're. But please hit that QR code if you can. Please, you get 10% off. 10%. And use the code THFCTID.
Oh, I'm a bit worried there. The first attack Wolves had in the second half, and they almost scored.
Oh, we're going to
Villa
win it,
looks
Philip.
like
Don't worry.
2-0 up.
We'll win it.
Looks like Villa have gone 2-0 up.
Yeah, it is. They have. I'll let you know who scored in a minute. Salford have equalised against Borough. It was Anthony Gordon from the penalty spot, and that's what the VAR was over, Philip, the penalty.
Oh, yeah,
Apparently, he got pulled back, the Newcastle
Right.
player. So that is why there was a penalty up at St James's Park.
Yeah. Right, that's good.
Well, not really. Doesn't do us much. Villa have gone 2-0 up, Philip. Yeah, I've waiting for the
Fulham
goals.
are Newcastle are 9 or 10 points behind us. They're not an immediate threat. You know?
Ollie Watkins double, Philip. He's got his second of the game.
He scored the other one that was disallowed in the first half as well.
Yeah.
So he's done okay.
Would you have him at Tottenham, Ollie Watkins?
I don't know. You know, you could have all these, but you could have that Isaac fella at Newcastle. I wouldn't mind him either. You know, so there's a lot of them who would do a good job for us, probably.
But when you need a striker that's Premier League proven rather than bringing somebody in from Europe, which could be a hit or a miss.
Well, there's a chance you take. You know, if he's proven in Europe and one of the better leagues, maybe. But yeah, Premiership experience is always an asset.
Mm. Oh dear.
There was 10 minutes injury time played in the first half at Fulham. So that game's going to finish a lot later than the rest of them.
Stephen says, go on, Philip, sorry.
No, go on. No, it's okay. It's gone nowhere.
Yeah, passing the ball better in 10 minutes than we did in the first half.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We've got Vicario, the best keeper in the league. He is. We've got Neil saying, I think they should make Emerson hats that are shaped like his hair so everyone can look like a blade. Yeah, I get that. And then Neil saying they all need to buy Vic a pint for saving their asses. And also Ian is saying,
oh, what a save by the Wolves keeper. Oh my God, what a brilliant move by Tottenham. And Kulichevsky with a rasper of a left foot shot, tipped around the post by Jose Sarr. That was one Sarr to Sonny to Romero. And beautiful move. And that deserved the goal. Absolutely deserved the goal.
Who took the shot, Philip?
It's Kulichevsky.
Yeah. He's come into it in the second half by the sounds of it.
Yes, yeah, a lovely bit of intricate passing between interplay between Madison, Royale, and him to get the shot away. So still controlling matters. 15 minutes in.
Would you make any changes, Philip?
Not just at the moment. No, the movement is good. And the pace is good. So just the moment I wouldn't. Good ball out. Kulichevsky out on the right-hand side again. Plays it back to Mickey van der Ven. Madison chips it over the top to the Royale. And Madison gave the ball away. They're a bit cheapish, but then we have it back.
Yeah.
Now Papa Sarr out to Sonny. Trying to play 1-2 with Romero Carlos and didn't quite come off. Spurs have a throw in, so we're still really keeping the pressure on Wolves at the moment.
It's going to tell, isn't it?
I hope so.
I think it will. Well, if anything's like last week's game, then I think he'll start bringing on substitutions probably in the next 10 minutes, Philip, if I can remember rightly.
Oh, fuck.
What? What?
I don't know. Hold on.
What? Oh, fuck, what?
I think Wolves have scored again.
What do you mean you think?
It's coming up as a big chance. I'll have to make changes now if this is the case.
Have Wolves scored?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have. Gomez. Second, just come up here. Yeah,
we just
Gomez
missed a
again.
good chance. Right now, the changes will have to come on.
Yeah, Gomez there on the 63rd minute
That's
there.
could have scored again.
Mm.
And we should have, Kulichevsky had a good chance to score. Let's hope it goes to VAR or something like that.
No, it's not. It's been given, Philip. I
Sometimes it
want
takes
to
a
let
couple
you
of
know.
minutes.
Pardon?
Sometimes it takes a while for VAR to react, you know.
No, it's been given, Philip, because I've just
Oh,
seen it come up.
It's a breakaway goal with nobody back.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Again, Kuhu just hesitated. It's all been an easier shot. That is
Oh,
Ange ball.
Jesus, that's fucking terrible defending.
The need to bring on Werner, move Son inside, which I've already said. They seem to open up Richie to have more space and then press more effective. I agree with that, Neil. I do. I've said that at half time. Put Sonny in the middle, Philip.
That is the most undeserved second half goal of the season so far. That's all I can say.
Basuma has
This
been
Gomez
quite
fella,
safe.
it takes so fucking long to get back to the halfway. I booked a lot of them. Oh, here. Come on, lads. Yeah, I think it's time to make the changes now.
I would have made it a while ago.
No, there's no need, Dermot. We were playing okay.
But
We're hitting the break.
why I'm saying that, Philip, he made them early last week. He made them a lot earlier last
he
week.
made the hour mark, didn't he? He made them
No,
just after the hour mark.
he made a couple before that. He made two before
No, but
that.
remember, Sonny hadn't come on before he should come in just after we scored.
Yeah, but he didn't bring on Sonny first. He brought two other players on first.
Well, he may make it soon now.
I can see Werner and Johnson coming on. He'll go for it.
$4-0 to Arsenal.
Yeah, I know. I didn't really wanted to say, to be fair. I didn't really want to say to you that.
Still half an hour to go, so we still have time.
Yeah. Big up to Big T.
Big up to Big T for the goal. Oh, nearly. Yeah, I think we were caught too light down the back. There's too many players up the pitch.
Yeah. Let me get back to the chat here because I'm well behind it. It's only a gamble of it's the only gamble of Ange ball it is. Oh dear, says Tequila. We've got Aaron Bath bottle jobs. Oh well, takes one to know one. Again, he's saying what he's saying. Well, look, we'll see who gets who in the North London derby. You're only playing Burnley, by the way. You're not playing that.
Is that an Arsenal fan calling us bottle jobs after them being 8 points clear last season? And not even. Yeah, that sounds clever.
I know.
All right.
It's quite comical, isn't it, Philip?
It is. Yeah, I mean, short memory. I think that'd be the best way to put it.
Yeah, Basuma has been up to standards this season. The little of it he has played. We've got Sonny. Didn't you notice Ange doesn't like early? So he doesn't. Is that his biggest fault, Philip? He doesn't like early substitutions.
Oh, that's a free kick. No, he's given us. Yeah. Well, I mean, a call an hour is early enough, really. You know, you're not going to change him after 20 minutes.
Neil says Royal defended that fine. It was a lazy effort of Basuma on the backtrack, not let everyone down.
Royal was the last man back. He nearly got there. Fulham are going to go back anyway. That's good. So
he's not an Arsenal fan, apparently. He says.
Okay, that's all right.
Well done, lads. Ain't an Arsenal fan. Well, there you go. Celtic are still 1-0 up for that's ridiculous. Under Ange last season, they would have been commanded 7-0 by now.
Yeah, I think Bournemouth have gone ahead against Newcastle again.
Yeah, I think they have, Philip. I'm just waiting for that to be confirmed. Fulham have got a goal back against Villa, by the way.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah. And Cove Rangers have got one back at Alloa, and Lincoln have gone 1-0 up against Exeter. So that's and Walsall have got 2-1 up against Mansfield. VDP just toying with Neto is like getting 6th gear and I'm still in 3rd. says Neil. Big up, Neil. We've got Big T. Have your F1 show start? Yeah, they're starting this week. I'm going to cover the. I'm covering the preseason testing, the afternoon sessions from Bahrain. So Big T, watch out for that. And Luke Champion, Northampton Town have signed the experienced Reading defender Liam Moore on a contract to the end of the season. Plays Jamaica. Wow, big up, Luke. Anyway, what's happening with the match, Philip?
Spurs still the dominant force in this half, really, but still no changes either. A couple of ricochets gone Fulham or Wolves' way there.
Yeah.
Now Sonny out on the left. Passes it to shoot Madison. Oh, just over. Good effort, just over.
No, what I'm going to do, I'm doing it on the F1 channel, but I'm going to link this channel in as well and the Full-Time Sports Network as well. So it will be on all three channels, Big T. So, but any subscriptions onto our F1 channel, F1 Till We Die, would be really appreciated, guys. I was looking to get that one up to 500k or 1,000 subs as well, so we can get both channels up there. Neil Shafton and Madison couldn't force the goalie to make a save. It might have been.
It's just over the bar, though.
Missing,
It was a good effort. It was a good effort, but just couldn't keep it down.
Carl says THFT till I die, till I get out of first gear. That's true. That's a good name, actually. That's a good name for the channel. I might rename it that, actually. What do you reckon, Philip?
Yeah, it's a long one. Hang on.
Yeah, but it's a good one, though.
Yeah. Kulichevsky. Oh, just
Bournemouth
Sarr
are
was
winning.
coming in to head that in and just got there before him.
Bournemouth are winning at Newcastle 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1, yeah. I'm surprised Ange hasn't made changes now. He should make them soon.
Yeah.
Corner of the Spurs. And headed out for a throw in the Spurs. Be a nice game for Timo Werner to get his first goal if he came on. Mind you, be a nice game for anybody to get a goal. Now, what's this? Oh, just out. Davis couldn't reach it. Right, Bentancur and Johnson are coming on for Sarr and Richarlison. Funny, I would have took Bissouma off. I think Sarr has been better than Bissouma today. And Werner looks like he's getting ready to come on as well.
Let's see what the chat's saying. Uruguayan and
Werner is on for Bissouma. So triple change.
So who else came on, Philip?
Bentancur for Sarr, Johnson for Richarlison, and Werner for Bissouma.
I don't agree with that Johnson for Richarlison. So they're sticking Sonny up front then and putting Johnson and Werner on the wings then.
No, I didn't get the. Okay, I know Kulichevsky scored a goal, but he hasn't done a whole lot else. So let's just change it up there. I don't care who comes on, as long as they get a goal.
No, but the problem is, Philip, if you look, I know you don't care who comes on, but how would you set up the front tree now?
How would you? And Werner and Johnson on the wings.
But isn't Werner a striker as well?
He's better off coming up on the left hand side.
Yeah,
his main game is coming in the left hand side. And Sonny is still staying out there, so it looks like Werner might be playing down the middle today, but normally he's played out on the left.
Yeah. Gerard said Gary Brooks coming on. That's a name back in the day. Hang on. Who else was that other fella's name, Philip? Oh, what was his name? He came on in the 80s. What was his name? Oh, it was, you know the one I mean. Oh, what's his name now? Oh, fuck, it was named funny. Neil says Richie has he not been that effective in the game for them?
Not
You're
really.
seeing it. I'm not, so I'm going by you.
He's
What
done
you're
a few
seeing.
things. He's not running.
Yeah.
But maybe his final pass mightn't have just been, exactly what was needed.
Yeah.
He's done okay, but, I think it's time for a change. Bit of fresh legs up front.
Yeah. We've got Carl saying that Neil Dermo went go-karting with Leaguie last week. Yeah, you shouldn't be telling people that. I went go-karting. Me and Philip are going go-karting when we go over in May. I'm going to take him go-karting. I've got a voucher for that, Philip, I need to use, so I might as well use it.
Right.
How do I
By
get
the
a
way-
mod? Sonny, if you want to become a mod, you have to ask the top mod man, which is Carl and Tequila. They're top mod men.
Oh, come on. Corner the Spurs, I think, I'm throwing. By the way, Calvin Phillips has been sent off for West Ham, so they're.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
We said that yesterday.
Spurs, new forward line. Let's see what we can do.
Do you know what, Philip? No draws in the last 5 Premier League games. I said it today. I can see this being a draw. This would be the one draw.
Maybe. I'd take the draw at the minute.
Yeah. Has Richie not been effective, Philip? Why do you think Ange took him off? What in your view?
He's run loads there. He's done. It's just his final ball hasn't been good, and he hasn't been getting he hasn't. In one chance, and he put it over. I think it's just a substitution. It's just to freshen it up and to give Wolves something more to worry about.
Dermo Wax. That's it. Nico Klaassen. That was it. Nico Klaassen. That was it. Was he Belgian, Philip? I think he was, wasn't he?
St. Anthony Taylor again. Jesus Christ.
Okay, what's he done now, Philip?
He didn't give Spurs a free kick, and then Wolves got one for.
All right, so let's make
5-0 to Arsenal. They're taking the piss now, so they are. Who got the goals? Did you even Havertz scored? It shows you how bad things are at Burnley.
Yeah.
Wolves inside our half.
Yeah. How Garen O'Neill, has he made any changes, Philip, or is it still the same?
He made one there, I think. I didn't quite see who it was now. I think Sombrero or Sombrero, whatever you call him, came off. Hold on. Sarabia came off and Bellegarde came on.
Yeah. Tequila says, need to apply for an internship, need to give credit card details. Well, not to me and Philip. We've got Sonny saying 5-0 with his mouth wide open, or he looks a bit of a sad face. Column's delighted. Doncaster are beating Grimsby 4-1, Philip. Wow. Big up, Colin.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm here for Teague. I've not been offered a. Oh, sorry, Ian. I'll tell you what. I'm going to rectify that now, Ian. There you go. Ian, you're now become managing moderator. So you're one of the top moderators on the channel. So there you go, Ian. You're now been made managing moderator. What's happening, Philip? I'm sorry. What's happening?
Nothing much. Spurs playing it down the left. They suddenly stayed out on the left. I thought they would have put him inside, but no, they haven't. And,
who else did he bring on again? So Bentancur, has he gone into Sar's role, or have they switched it around there a bit?
Yeah. No, Emerson. Spurs trying to get through on the edge of the Wolves box, but a bit slow and deliberate, you know.
Are they playing slow, Philip, or is it a bit? Is it?
No, it's a crowded penalty area, so they're kind of working their way through it. Now it's a corner of the Spurs. Now Craig Dawson sliced the clearance over his own bar, so there's a chance now.
So he's taking the corner.
Can't see just yet. Now who is this? Spurs 9th corner. Okay. Oh no. Don't give it away again, lads. Another breakaway from Wolves here.
Who's on the ball? Sorry.
Oh, he's all over. Oh, good play by Oh, gee, they should have scored. We're all over the fucking place at the back. There were too many players up. God almighty, it's not the 90th minute. We don't need to do it just yet. Whew, boy, I tell you, they should have scored. Wolves. It was almost a carbon copy of the second goal, but this time they didn't score. No. 79 minutes gone.
Oh yeah. Oh Jesus, I'm only at 77 minutes, Philip. Should
Yeah,
have
no,
said
they
79.
79 minutes.
All right, I'll put that.
Oh, 77:51. I'm watching ahead. The real, the proper time. We're a minute or so behind.
What's
But
it now, Philip? Sorry.
Right. You have us right on the
What's
clock. It's fine.
Yeah, I've moved it. So what's it now?
That's fine. It's 78:06. Now
Okay.
Spurs coming down the right hand side. Johnson. Oh, good tackle. Nearly got by the defender, but it's a corner.
Kulu was the best when he had his mask on. I think that's true, Sonny. I think I agree with you there.
Oh,
So
on the corner, it's a goal kick.
yeah,
It deflected off Johnson.
Even though VDV didn't make the tackle, his effort was enough to short that potential third goal. Wolves have always been a nagging side to us, Philip. Are you getting deja vu from the last
Well, I'll
time?
tell you what we need to do is do what they done to us at Molyneux. We were leading up to the 90th minute and they scored twice. We need to do that. Now, if we get an equaliser, we'll win the match. I think that we will do that. But if they get a third goal, then we're shagged altogether.
This is a must-win game, isn't it, really, Philip?
They're all must-win games. They're all must-win games. They're all must. 3 games at home, we should be getting 9 points.
Yeah. And of course, we all forgot it's the return of the Garden Gnome. We all forgot that. No, it's not. It's Forest.
No, it's not. It's not. It's Forest.
Yeah, that's right. Just when I said it's the curse of Nuno, that's what flew me for a few minutes. But no doubt about it. Yeah, this is a must-win game. Yeah, it is. I agree with you, Gerard, 100%. Congrats, Ian. Now just need your credit card number. Yeah, Ian's been made. He's gone in as chief mod with Tequila and Carl.
Right.
I had to keep the Simpson brothers together. They're like the Mitchell brothers out of EastEnders. So Carl and Ian are the Simpson brothers. Grant and Phil Simpson. There you go, guys. There's your nicknames. What's happening now, Philip? Come on. Sorry.
One of the Wolves.
Yeah.
Well, I hope we defended better than the last one they had. They're wasting time now. So,
Ian said he's the Border one. Yeah, well, you're not. You're the Grant. You're the Phil Mitchell one, Ian, and Carl's Grant. So there you go.
Shot coming in there, but we didn't clear the ball well at all. It's not.
No. And big up to everyone that's watching. Please hit the like button and subscription buttons, or 25 if you are watching on YouTube alone, and the rest of you are watching all our other platforms. So big up, guys. Please hit the like button and subscription button if you're on YouTube. Hit the follow button on X, and please hit the follow button on Twitch as well, and as well as hit the subscription on the Full-Time Sports Network. Really would appreciate it.
Spurs building up the right with Emerson Royale to Johnson. Romero. Emerson again. Madison. Mickey van der Ven. Crossed by Ben Davis, through by Wolves. Headed back in by. Oh, go down, you get a penalty. Oh, Madison was too honest there. He should have gone down.
Yeah. I'm a bit worried about our chat, Philip. A lot of them want to be Sharon or Peggy out of EastEnders. Tequila wants to be Sharon or Peggy. I'm a bit worried about him now.
I don't watch EastEnders, so I don't even know who they are. Anyway, it's Timo Werner across the penalty area to Romero to back to Madison. It's too tight. Wolves have everybody behind the ball.
Well, why wouldn't you, Philip? You're 2-1 up away.
Oh, I
from
know they
home.
have. I'm saying it's crowded. It's very crowded.
Yeah. Big T says here, I actually agree with this, actually. He says, this is the best season we've seen in a while. Seems like every game is a must-win game for at least the top 6 teams. And it's not more, it's if not more, even more, so many teams around the bottom. It has been, for a season in itself, Philip, it's been a great Premier League season.
Well, it has, yeah, it has.
Do you think it's been the best for a long while? The title race is tight. The
No,
bottom
well,
is
I
tight.
don't know. No, I think maybe title-wise, maybe it is, but otherwise, I still think the 16-17 season, when we came second, that was the best season for a good recent season.
No, I meant for the
The
whole
season
Premier
before-
League, Philip, not just Tottenham.
Yeah,
but the
it's
whole
been okay. It's been good. It's been good. It's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody was selling the Premier League as a product, I think you would say. This
Oh,
is
it's
what
good
we are.
save by the Wolves keeper. Shot by Emerson Royale there. That was a good effort. Oh,
Neil says, "What's frustrating is we are just crap. It's not like we're making it hard for Wolves. A draw is a hollow victory, and critics should also be frowned upon. We deserve nothing today."
I wouldn't quite go so far as to say that, Neil, to be honest with you. I mean, we were for the first 15 minutes that second half, Wolves weren't even on the pitch.
Yeah.
Then they break away and get a goal, so.
Yeah. Mark
It's
Hughes
been
is saying
frustrating, but
yeah. Mark Hughes says, me and 6 other people are wasting our time. What even is this? I don't know what you're on about. Big up anyway. Thank you for putting a comment in. It's very kind of you. Big T says, Carl, John Fitzpatrick, this Ange ball is crap. What do you reckon? Big up, John, my Irish brother, but big up. Home from Australia, home from abroad in Limerick, lives in Limerick now. So I hope you're finding Limerick.
yeah, 2 more
nice
subs coming on the Chelsea and Højbjerg.
Yeah. What do you think to Ange ball, Philip? Do you think it is too bit one-dimensional? Do you think he should be trying to sort of?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'd rather have it than the crap we were looking at this time last season.
Yeah, I know, but the question is there, Philip. Does he have to involve it for the Premier League? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he'll tweak it. He'll tweak it, but the basic principle is always going to be the same. He will have to tweak it. Yeah, obviously, depending on the players that he has available. But referee got in the fucking way that time. Jeez.
Yeah.
No, goal kick to Wolves.
Big up to Nick. He says this is no better than last season. He's got it wrong today. Son should be up front. Richie needs to be sold.
Oh, lads, come here. Let's leave the recriminations. Richie's been brilliant the last few weeks. He's one bad game, and now he wants to be sold. Come on, get real. Just because you have no
reading out the comment, Philip. I'm just everyone's entitled to their opinion.
I wanted to sell him when he scored 8 goals in the last 9 matches or whatever it is. It doesn't make sense. Everybody has a bad game now and again,
Yeah, but everyone's got a different opinion to you and me.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I just don't agree with it. Anyway, let's see. We have a substitution on our Emerson for the Chelsea for Emerson and Højbjerg for Madison.
He says to you, Philip, the last 3 games he's been awful, Philip. Richarlison.
Well, Dermot, I'm going on what you said last week. He ran and ran. He covered. He did everything last week.
He covered. Yeah, he did. He did cover. But do you think what's letting him down is his final ball? Is that what's letting him down a little bit? Do you think, if anything?
I'm just not going to comment anymore because it's one to sell a player. We can't. Let's face it. We're stuck. Everyone we've got now is there for the summer. So, hang on, Højbjerg. Spurs still pressing on the edge of the area here. Højbjerg too.
Yeah.
Oh, too tight. Vicario is coming out and they're playing sweeper now.
Yeah. Just
Ben Davis.
What am I saying? Where am I now? Where am I going? Both goals against Everton were class finishes. Yeah, and there were. Both goals were class finishes against Everton. So that's what he can give you, Philip Richarlison.
Yeah, I know he can. He can.
Where do you think he needs to improve his game? Let's put it that way.
Put the ball in the back of the net more often, maybe. That's the only thing. He's a striker. That's what he paid to do. You know?
Yeah.
2-0 to Forest, by the way. So.
Wow.
No, hold on. It mightn't be. No, it's not. Sorry. It must be an offside. It's only 1-0 still.
We've got Josh Wanso said, who are Hearts losing to at the moment? I will find out for you. I'm waiting for the scores to come up, so I will tell you who Hearts are losing to. Just give us a couple of minutes. We've got Big T. Is this where you need McTominay type player to come in? Look, they're trying to sell us that McTominay play for Man United, Philip. These Man United fans. Do you know?
I don't know. He's the best player. Why did they want rid of him? He scored more vital goals for them this season than anybody else.
To be fair, he has, Philip. Yeah. We've got Neil, typical of a bipolar roller coaster ride, waiting for Leaguie out chance and the other retweet, easier board. Yeah, I get what Neil's getting with that. It's just we lose the game and it's like everyone comes out with the opposite to what we've been saying. And I think people need to realize we need to take a chill pill, take a relax, and let the season.
Wolves on the break again. Hold on. Wolves on the break. Oh no, it's gone way over the bar. Yeah. I know.
We need. This is a free hit season. Nobody expected us to be where we were, Philip. To compare, everyone expected us to be in the bottom half.
We're actually way ahead of the curve, as I keep saying that. And we're going to have roadblocks. We're going to have teams like this putting them up to us. But listen, this isn't the end of the world, regardless of what will be. I'm just avoiding social media for the next 2 days. I might say something I regret. This is not the end of the world just because we lose to Wolves. We're still top 5.
Yeah. We've got Son here. Werner sent back ASAP. He's got no confidence. He shoots from 50 yards and he passes. How's Werner played since he's come on, Philip, in your opinion?
He hasn't had the ball too much. But again, here we are judging the player after 2 or 3 matches. And come on, lads, give him a chance.
No, Philip, I'm asking
everyone's using his history at Chelsea against them.
Yeah, I'm asking you, Philip, how's he played? Because I can't see the game, so I'm asking you.
He hasn't touched the ball very much. He hasn't had the ball they haven't got the ball out to him.
And I can understand people saying this, Philip, because I can understand where people are coming from. He's apart from playing in Germany, his Premier League history wasn't good at Chelsea, but when he's played in
that's
Germany,
what it is to have history. It's not.
Yeah, but when he's played in Germany, he's a different type player, Philip.
No, that's it. I'm more than willing to give him a chance. Whether we sign him or not, I don't know. It'll be over the next 10 or 15 matches. We'll decide that.
Hearts have just gone 2-0 up against Motherwell, Josh.
Oh, header in and saved by the keeper.
Yeah. They're on the 90th minute of injury time. Hearts are 2-0 up, Josh. So there's your update. Sorry about that, sir. We're now coming upon Ange time when it hits 90 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Kilmarnock, Philip, have just equalised against Celtic in injury time.
Kilmarnock?
Yeah. I'm telling you, they've just equalised.
Yeah. And Newcastle have equalised against Bournemouth.
They have. We've got Neil. My only critic of Werner is his crossing. Hasn't been high enough. Too many low crosses, but that point I would agree with, Philip. His crossing is always low, where last week he had a couple of chances to whip him in. He's not whipping the crosses in, Philip. Do you think that could be the problem with him? That if we whip them in high, we might get a chance. Richie might get on the end of a few.
Maybe. By the way, there's only 5 minutes of injury time in this game, by the way.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Wolves seem. Sonny KL7 says Wolves seem to be a team we just can't beat. Yes, we'll get them, Philip. We'll get bogey teams.
Yeah.
We've got a few comments here which I'll go after the match. I want to bring up Daniela Zito comment here, Philip. I want you to answer this, Philip, with the knowledge of. I want you to take in the whole season and see where you come up, see where you think. Daniela says, but Ange's changes are terrible. We're chasing goals and he brings on Højbjerg for Madison. What's the point of signing Juguson if we don't give him minutes? And his in-game management. Philip, you've seen him at Celtic, you've seen him at Tottenham, so you've got more experience of Ange ball than probably most of us, and so have I. But can you understand the frustration that's starting to come out about not bringing on Højbjerg, saying not bringing on, we've bought a playroom, we're not using him? What's your sense in that, Philip?
Okay, look at the changes that were made. Has any of the back four been changed apart from Royale? No. Right? No. He'll make Dragusin will get his time whenever the time is right. He didn't think today was right for him. And I don't have any problem with Ange's changes. I don't see what the problem is. If we were winning 3-1 or 2-1, there'd be no problem with the changes. It's just because we're losing. That's why there's a problem with the changes.
Do you think it's frustration, Philip? That's more all it is, just frustration.
Yeah, it's frustration with losing the game. I mean, I don't look at things with a knee-jerk reaction. I look at things whoa, what happened there? Oh, God, there was handball there. Fucking losing 2-1. And time is up now.
Yeah, Spurs will get European football in some form. That has to be.
We will get. And could we possibly have said that when Ange came in? I've said it all along, Dermot. You know, I said at the start of the season. Next season is the season I expect Spurs to do things.
Yeah,
not so much this season. We'll get Europe this season. We're not going to win the league, so delusional train just crashed. But we're going to get Europe, and we're still a work in progress.
I think West Ham are beating Forest, Philip. I think West Ham have come back. No, it's still 1-0 Forest. Sorry. I wanted to see if they came up 2. I thought it came up 2-1. Came up 2-1 Forest. Davis, what the F was that? Offensive, not defense. Great.
Oh, what a miss. Oh, Jesus Christ. All he had to do was head it straight and it was in the back of the net. And he missed it.
Was that the chance? The chance?
What a chance. What a chance.
Oh, dear.
He was completely unmarked. Oh,
yeah.
God.
Big T's asking, is Moyes in trouble? It's full time, Philip. At Tottenham Hotspur, the game has ended. Wolves 2, Tottenham 1. Gary O'Neill have done the double over Tottenham this season. Gomez with 2 goals and a goal then from Kulu just at the second starts. Ange looks pissed. He looks pissed as hell. He doesn't look happy, Philip.
Well, would you look happy if you just lost? I wouldn't.
Right.
And I'm not German. You know me when I lose a game, so I'm just going to sign off gracefully before I say something I regret.
Oh, all right.
No, I have to go anyway. I've got the grandkids downstairs. I've been up here for the last 2 hours, so I have to go downstairs, you know.
Oh, okay. So anyway, all right. Well, you go then, Philip, and you finish off, and I'll finish off the thing.
I'll see you later,
right.
Okay?
See you later. Bye. Yeah. There you go. There's the Godfather off. He's gone off now. But, yeah, guys, Tottenham have lost. Forest have just got the second goal, by the way. Look, it's I don't know. I don't know where to start with this, guys. I really do not know where to start with this. It's more. I think he is in trouble. I think he might be sacked by the end of the week. He really will if that goes on. Ben Davis crap. He's been square. I know that is. Well, it was Doherty or Doherty. It's Doherty. You want to meet United? Well, that was very depressing. Well, good job I didn't see it then. Well, they've had to take this and learn from it. Exactly. Absolute Carl, spot on, man. Don't think City are beating Shams 20-0 would help. It would help me. Phil getting out of dodge. Well, they were gifted Wolves 3 points. They need to see a surgeon to pull that, but they shoot themselves in the foot. Yeah, they do. We're in a bad patch, no doubt about it. Horrible performance. Never got a grip of the game. For what I've heard, it probably right there Sunday. And Carlson, F me. This is the start of the story. Yeah. Well, listen, I apologize for the watch along. we all wanted the Tottenham win. Of course we did. And I was a frustrating part. I couldn't get a stream for the game, so I was depending on hearing it from other people. And Philip did a fantastic job doing the watch along as well. Because very last minute he it was a sort of, he had to take over the commentary of it. So please, everyone, put in the chat, please give Philip Brady a massive thank you for what he did. He did a fantastic job broadcasting the stuff. Listen, guys, we're going to leave it there. I will be back tomorrow at 4:30 for Luton versus Man United. You never know. I might even do the Man City Chelsea game watch along as a little thank you to you guys for sticking by us. So look, keep your eye out. We will be there. But yeah, please put in the comments as well for Philip as well. Let him know how much you appreciate what he done today, because he really did do a fantastic job. So please, in there, whatever you do, please hit the like button, hit the subscription button. Come on, you Spurs and Big Ange, we trust. And you never know, I might even be back at 5:30, before 5:30, for the watch along Man City Chelsea. Who knows? See you soon. Come on, you Spurs.